Y'all see how much body it has? It's just moving and grooving and light and healthy and oh so soft. I'm telling you, try some aloe vera. Now, if you're allergic, by all means, of course, don't try it. But if you don't have no allergies, try it. You hear? Well, thank you. Hey, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to do something a little different. I don't believe I have any hair videos up on my channel. However, I'm relaxed. By the way, PS, in case you didn't know, I'm relaxed. I've been relaxed since I was like 9 years old. So that's that on that. But I still love watching hair tutorials. I still deep condition my hair, take care of my hair. My daughter, who's 6, is natural. So I try a lot of stuff in our hair. So I have friends and family who always ask me what I do, my deep conditioners, this, that, and the third. So I figured I'm about to deep condition my hair, all that jazz today. So I was like, let me record it for y'all, because why not? So my hair is just in this hair ponytail. So what I like to do is I use aloe vera and I put that on my scalp first, and then I go in with just a kind of DIY deep conditioner mix up that I do. So first I'm going to show you guys how I make my mashup conditioner and then we'll get to the aloe vera. So I like to just use my favorite conditioners that I have. So what I'm currently using is the Tresemme Moisture Rich Conditioner. I'm using this. And I'm also using the Garnier Whole Blends Honey Treasures Conditioner. So take these. Then to that, I like to add extra virgin olive oil, honey, and the newest thing that I just started adding a month or two ago when I got it, or my husband bought it, is some essential oil, and this one is rosemary oil. So with that being said, I've got my bowl and I've got a spoon, and hopefully y'all can see this. I don't really measure. So we're just gonna wing it. But my hair is thick, y'all. So yeah, I just this is probably about a tablespoon. I'm gonna go and add like another tablespoon amount of the Tresemme. Okay, so this is how much Tresemme conditioner I have. Next, I'm going to add the Garnier. Now this bottle is almost empty, but don't, never fret. I got a full one right here. So this is literally down to here. Like that's all that's left. So I'm gonna squeeze all of this out and do some more.
So I'm gonna really try to get this here out of here. Okay, so I'll fight with that later.
Just gonna get the brand new one and go to town. Okay, boom. So now I've got the Garnier, the Tresemme, extra virgin olive oil. Just eyeball it. Tablespoon and a half or so. Just eyeballing, y'all. Gonna take the honey. Add about a tablespoon of this as well. And at this point, it's probably gonna be a little tricky for me to show y'all. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to make sure it doesn't spill out. But that's what it's looking like. Then I'm just gonna take about 3 drops of this rosemary oil. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna leave it just as it is. I'm gonna pop it in the microwave for about 30 seconds so the honey can kind of melt down. Then I'm gonna mix it all together. And then I'm gonna put it to the side. Typically, it stays pretty warm. I don't like it to get too hot, but it typically heats up really quick. And then by the time I get to it, it's still kind of warm. So that's nice. So I'll be right back. Okay, so now it's heated up. Again, it's hard for me to kind of show y'all what it looks like. But I'm gonna mix it all together. See, it's steaming and it was only 30 seconds. So that's why I said by the time I get to it, sorry, because I'm sure the mic is making it sound super loud, but by the time I get to use it, it will have cooled down a little bit, but still be warm. So I'm mixing it together so that the oils and the honey can mix in with the conditioner. So this is what it's looking like, all mixed together. Let's see, can I show you like this? I'm gonna keep mixing it a little bit more. So this is what we got. It's nice, it's mixed. Before, you could see all the different ingredients. They were separate. The oil and the honey were separate from the conditioner. Now they're all one big happy family. So I'm gonna put this to the side. Now for my favorite part is what I start my deep condition with. So my hair is dry. I like to put my conditioner on first, let it sit. Sometimes I'll do a mask, I'll do laundry, like I'll do whatever else needs to get done. And just let it sit, go about my day, depending on how much time I have. But I definitely, at the very minimum, if you're gonna do this, I wouldn't leave it on for any less than like 20 minutes, just because it's kind of a lot of work. So you want it to sit in and you really want it to absorb into your scalp and your hair. So I've got my fresh aloe vera plant, fresh aloe vera plant from ShopRite. And we're gonna cut off this white part at the bottom. All right, so that's cut off. And now we're gonna get into this. So I'm gonna cut a piece about this big, and I'm gonna cut this into 4 pieces. So this is what I have left. I'm gonna cut this into 4 pieces. So these are the 2 biggest pieces, but essentially you get it right. I cut it into 4 pieces. So for every piece, I'm gonna cut off the ends so that I can cut it in half. And I'm going to work this, I'm gonna section my hair off into quadrants in just a second. And then each 2 pieces will go for each quadrant. So I'm gonna start by just cutting 2 because I kind of made these big and I may not need as much as I just cut off. So we'll see. Ooh, this smells strong, this is fresh. So again, cut the ends off. I'm just slicing it right down the middle. That was not really even, but the goal is just cut it in half. And as you can see, all that wonderful aloe vera gel that we want is inside. So I don't try to make this super neat or whatever the case may be, but taking a big shampoo comb, and don't mind my flyaways, my hair is shedding like crazy. But I just like to section my hair into 4. So I do one down the middle. Let's try that again. And y'all, I have dry scalp, so yeah. You see my scalp is a little white, that's why. I have dry skin, that includes my scalp. So I'm just gonna clip this up. Just using some, I think they call these duckbill clips. I love these, I have a whole slew of them. So just gonna pin that to the side. Do this, cut this, part this in half. And I'm gonna start with this front piece. So hopefully you guys can see it the best. What I like to do. So, using one of these glorious pieces, it gets a little messy. But first I rub the aloe vera around my edges. So like the part where I parted, I rub it all up in there and all around the perimeter. And this one just came from the store, so it's pretty room temperature, but normally mine is coming out of the fridge, so it feels like a little cold. Now, if that's not your thing, let it get room temperature. But I normally love it. So I massage it all around, and then I'm literally just gonna part it and rub it. And it's gonna seem as though it's starting to dry out a little bit as you go. That's okay, don't fret. And as you can see, it's still coming out. But once you start to feel like nothing is coming out anymore, there's plenty more gel in there. So what you're just gonna do is, sometimes I just use a knife and I just drag a couple more little cuts in it. And as you can see, the gel starts coming out. So I like to just work it, make sure I can get it on my scalp first, and then I go back and really get it all over the hair. But I like to use big slabs like this. That way when I am like rubbing it in, it's still covering like a good inch of my hair. And I forget how many weeks post relaxer I am. I'll figure it out and post it. But I'm a few weeks post. It's been at least like, I think it's been at least 3-4 weeks. Yeah, because this is my second time washing my hair. So it's probably about 4 weeks post since my relaxer. So my hair is still pretty straight. But as my hair grows out, and I'm just poking it with my fingers at this point. I don't really mind getting some of the pieces in your hair, but just be careful because the chunks, sometimes when you rinse your hair, they don't like to come out. But if you just poke it, as you guys can see, more oil is more, I keep calling it oil, more gel, more aloe vera gel is being released from the inside of the plant. And as you can see, it's just coming down. So let me tell y'all about how I even started doing this. So if you're familiar with my channel, then you know that I use aloe vera on my face. I've been doing so for a while. I have some videos up where I show you guys. I was on YouTube watching my natural videos and watching my hair videos, as I love to do. Even though I'm not natural, I still love to watch the videos. So, oh my goodness, I'm forgetting her name right now, but I'll put it on the screen and I will put her video in the description box. But I started looking it up. I don't even know if I looked it up or if it just popped up, honestly, in like a YouTube recommended videos or like just on the side. But I started noticing that people were using aloe vera in their hair too, and all the moisture and things that it adds. So I was like, all right, I'm here for it. So I found some videos that seemed really cool. And y'all, the first time I put aloe vera in my hair, I was shook. And I'm gonna tell you why in just a second. So this piece is pretty much dried out. A little bit more if I really take my time and puncture this. A little bit more that's coming out. But with the other piece, so I'm gonna comb through it because my hair is still so straight and this isn't gonna like pull my hair out with me trying to detangle it. I'm just gonna comb through this whole section. So again, so my relaxer is still fresh, but yeah, when I first did this, I was probably at like I normally stretch my relaxers at least like 12, sometimes 12 to 15 weeks I stretch them. So I had stretched for a good while. I was probably close to like 14, 15 week stretch. So I had a lot of new growth. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna try this out because, you know, I wanted to get soft. I wanted to be hydrated. Y'all, after I did this, even as I was putting in my hair and as I was combing, I realized I was able to like really comb through my hair, which I'm normally not able to do easily. And then once I had washed it all out, y'all, I combed through my hair so fast. It was crazy. So taking the other piece without puncturing it, now I'm gonna just almost just like wrap it around the hair and bring it to the ends. From the back, bring it to the ends, and then I'm gonna come in the front and do the same thing. But yeah, I realized that my hair was so easy to comb through. It was I was shocked. I was like, I got my, I ran in my bedroom and I was like, babe, I just combed through my hair in like 5 minutes. Like my whole head was detangled literally in under like 10 minutes. And he was like, okay, babe, that's cool. Like, how long does it normally take you? I was like, I've never combed through my hair that quick before in my life. I was like, never detangled my hair that quick. Ever. So I was super hyped. So I was like, I'm gonna do this every time. Like as long as I've got some aloe vera, if I need to, and if I don't, I will go to the store because at this point I was like, I don't know where I've been all this time. I was like, but this saved me so much time, and my hair was just so soft. And the only thing that I had done different was to add the aloe vera. That mix I made, I've been mixing stuff up forever, so that wasn't new. So I'm gonna just puncture this up some more so I can really saturate this piece because I have plenty. So at this point, I'm really just trying to make sure that it's all saturated. I'm not trying to save it. I bought 2 leaves. I won't need both of them, but like normally I try to buy 2 at a time because I'm gonna do my hair and I'm also gonna do my daughter's hair and I do the same thing to her. So I like to just make sure we have plenty of aloe. And now that that's all worked in, I'm going to start going in with the conditioner, which is still nice and warm. To kind of do the same thing. Start with where I parted. And ever since I started adding the essential oil, the rosemary, y'all, this smells so good. And it's so relaxing because rosemary can be used as a aroma, like aromatherapy type of oil. It smells so good. And then I'm not as particular with this part, with this part. I don't really go through with the comb anymore at this part, but I just kind of get it to my scalp a little bit. But for this conditioner, I really like this conditioner to get on the hair. So I like to make sure that I get it all the way down to the ends, that my hair is just coated. It's all coated. And then I'm just gonna put it in a real loose bantu knot. And I'm gonna keep doing that exact same method for the rest of my head. So yeah, this is what I do beforehand. So I'll show you guys again real quick in the front half over here. All right, I'm gonna do the rest of my head. All right, you guys, so I'm almost to the end. unravel what I've already done. I don't like to keep mine. I don't like to keep mine in small sections. Like sometimes when my daughter's hair, now my daughter's hair is super thick and curly. And what I noticed about the aloe vera on her scalp, and I'm just gonna take time to massage this. And I'm talking to y'all, whoo, baby, that was amazing. But yes, what I noticed about the aloe vera on her hair type, she has, when her hair is wet, it's very curly. And since we haven't been having anywhere to go, I've actually just been letting it air dry and been doing a lot of twist outs on her hair. And yeah, sorry, I lost my train of thought, y'all. I noticed that the aloe vera one was making her curl pattern just pop. Like her curls looked so good. So good. So I really like that because I probably started blow drying her hair when she was maybe 3. I didn't do heat for a long time, but as her hair got thicker and as I needed to be able to like do it faster, I did start putting heat on her hair. And it's been holding up fine. I didn't really notice any damage or anything like that. But I've been really taking this opportunity to not put any heat on her hair since I'm not really in a rush. I haven't even actually really braided her hair much since, I think, I want to say like March 15th. I don't think she's been in school since that week. So I've just been letting her rock more like 2-strand twists and been letting it air dry and just been doing really low maintenance hairstyles.
Flat twist.
She's reminding me that I did some flat twist. I did some double-stranded flat twist in her hair, which she really liked. But yeah, the aloe vera also makes it just really easy for me to
Comb.
Thank you, Pumpkin. Detangle her hair as well. And her hair is very full, very thick. But it's easy to manage and she's not tender-headed. She never has been, so that's super helpful as well. But yeah, the aloe vera. And she likes the process. She enjoys, I do the exact same way with her. Section it into 4 and go step by step. And so I'm just pulling it all together, really making sure that I lather this conditioner around my edges. I want it to get everywhere. And sometimes I have some left over, like I have a little bit left over, which is fine. I'll use it when I actually condition my hair again. So it's just mold it all up together in no particular way. But now I'm gonna grab my shower cap and put that on. I'm gonna let this sit. So not a tremendous amount. I don't have a tremendous amount left over, but it's definitely enough to still use for when I condition my hair again. So I'm gonna let this sit, y'all. I'm multitasking. I'm about to start getting dinner together, fold up some laundry, and then I'm just gonna wash my hair out using the Garnier, that same brand, the Honey Treasures. I'm gonna use the shampoo, and then I'm gonna go back in with some more of the conditioner, and I'll use the rest of what I have. And that's pretty much it. This is how I do my deep conditioner. So I hope it was helpful. Let me know if you use aloe vera, if you make your own conditioner, if you have some favorites that you like, by all means, let me know if this was helpful, if you learned something, if you're gonna try it out. Leave a comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up. By all means, share it. Sharing is caring. And until next time, guys, be blessed. Bye.
Bye.
All right, y'all. I just wanted to show you guys what my hair looks like after I blow dried it. So again, all I did was wash out that conditioner, shampoo my hair twice. Then I put a little bit of conditioner back in my hair, used what was left of what I made. Just ran it through my head, massaged it again for like 2 minutes, rinsed it out. After that, the only other thing I put on my hair is this Aphoghee ProVitamin Leavin-in conditioner. It says it smooths and detangles, improves body and shine, and protects against heat. So I literally parted my hair, detangled it the fastest I've ever been able to. Detangle my hair literally within like a minute. I had already combed through from scalp, from root to the ends, detangled both sides of my hair. I spritzed this through this side, spritzed it through, combed it, and blow dried my hair. So there's nothing else on my hair, but it looks so good. It's so soft. It's so soft. And yeah, so now I'm gonna flat iron it, wrap it up, and all that good stuff. But just wanted to show y'all this is what my hair looks like immediately after blow dry. Hey y'all, I just wanted to show you what my hair looks like in its final form. So this is after flat ironing it, curling it, and I actually already slept on it. So this is the next day, but I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like when it's all done. And the only other two products I added are the Cantu Thermal Shield Heat Protect Heat. Y'all, I cannot say this. The Cantu Shea Butter Thermal Shield Heat Protectant. I sprayed this through my hair lightly before I flat ironed it. And when I was done flat ironing my hair, I literally did about 4 spritz, 1, 2, 3, 4 of this hair polish. It's by Originals. It's called Originals by Africa's Best Olive Oil Shine Extra Virgin Hair Polish. This is what it looks like. I don't like to get too crazy with this because it can weigh the hair down, but I do like to spray it after my initial flat iron so I can get a nice little healthy shine to the hair. And I won't spray this again for at least a good few days. I try not to use it. I definitely don't use it every day, but I try not to use it too much so it doesn't weigh my hair down. But this is the finished product. And if you're interested in this face, stay tuned for the next video. Bye, y'all.